So yeah, your main thing, like, for sure, is the fact that when you get in this range, you're doing this. All you need to do instead is this. So heavy punch to heavy Hashogeki, and then you can throw. That's plus.
Sure.
Literally.
Got
like,
it. Okay.
Like when you do crouching medium kick to fireball, what are you doing? Like what strength?
Oh, light.
Okay. So if you're going to do that, the only time you should be doing low forward fireball theoretically is like spaced, and into heavy. This is really good because this is always a block stream. So if you try to do like low forward to light fireball on me,
got it. Okay.
That can happen, right? So, but low forward to heavy, it's always a block string. So that will never, it's gapless. Nothing can interrupt.
Okay.
So if you're gonna poke with that, it should be heavy. And this is good like walking around, but if you hit with that, you should not think I'm gonna walk up. You should think I immediately press heavy or something else, like or like another button. You don't have any time to walk up. And so like, you can maybe heavy punch here.
So I can't continue the pressure. Yeah, that's
you
honestly
can,
not using
throw.
heavy punch at all. Like heavy punch at all is something I'm not using like at all.
That's its best button.
Yeah.
Look at the drive gauge damage too, like when I block it.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, so it like if you do it back to back, like do it here, like a little bit. See, look at that.
Yeah. Good
like
lord.
If you space it. Same
I also
idea
need
with that.
to do that more. I kept getting this, just again, just misinputs, just ugly. But
yeah, because you can do this, and then if they block it, just heavy
you said
punch.
into the heavy, right?
Yeah, and then after the heavy, you cancel it to heavy Hashogeki.
And then that's plus, which means I can go into grab. Yeah.
The light one is minus, but the heavy one is plus.
Got it. Okay.
And if the heavy one hits, you get your combo. It's exactly like you know, the basic flowchart of this. You know how when that hits meaty, you get that like, or that's not meaty. It's more when it trades. But the main thing is this is like your cheese. Like this does have a gap, so if you mash jab between that,
okay,
do it here. So theoretically, that could happen if they're getting like mash happy, but this is like your ultimate turn sealer.
Got it. Okay, let me try something. Don't block. I'm trying to get that. Because I'm trying to get this string. Okay. Obviously the medium, not the heavy, so I don't go as far. But
yeah,
the big issue that I'm having is again, I have such a simple like, if I land X, it's this every time. If I land this, it's this every time. So it's like I just need more time to put this shit in the wrinkles of my brain. You know what I mean? That's 100%. My issue, I think.
Yeah. That's why I try to give you the flowchart.
Yeah, that was great. Your guide was excellent. That was exactly what I need.
Yeah.
I think I'm less confident here because people just... I feel like this is less safe than this for some reason, instinctively. Maybe it's the range, but I don't know.
This button is God button. I mean, sometimes you just
You know what I think it is, and this is so stupid? I think people can duck it. So one thing that kept happening is I kept having Smash player brain where I would, like, do this. Don't block this. I would do this. And I'd be like, oh, jumping aerial. Like, I'm trying to do a neutral air, and it's like, I just have to fucking... Like, I'm trying to do this move, but I'm like, oh, they'll duck this because it's a high.
Right.
Maybe it's Tekken brain, too.
You know what's confusing is that most moves in this game you can't duck, but if you crouch here, like crouch right now, like this is the one of the few moves in the game that you can duck. Like, and most moves in this game don't have that property. Every once in a while, there's a move that you can avoid by ducking, and Ryu happens to have one of the most like relevant ones. But this is what you use.
Yeah, I need to pop that move more. Okay.
Right. The other thing I'll say about your jumping, I think your jumping is really good, but one problem I noticed is that I do think you're also doing the smash jumps, because in Smash, aerials have like infinite active frames, right? In Street Fighter, they do not have that. They do not fall with active frames.
Yeah, the jumps are literally me just trying to, not feeling confident on defense, and I'm just autopiloting and trying to force my turn. If I'm like more practiced, I don't do it as much, but it's kind of an autopilot thing. Same with this. Like, I know I've got pretty good jumps, but I don't want to do it as much, you know?
It's not the jump-ins that you're doing, it's the timing of when you press the button. That's all I'm trying to say. I think your jump-ins are actually amazing.
Oh, I see. So instead of this, do it low, like...
Correct. Press it literally when you're at the right height, because you do this sometimes. Like, you whiff, or like... In general, this is just bad practice. It kind of works with Ryu, because his is one of the few with kind of a lot of active frames.
Sure.
But you're actually making things worse because there's a trade-off. The deeper the jump and hits, the better the combo you get. You have more frame advantage. So if it hits up
sure,
here,
yeah.
it won't even combo sometimes.
No, I hear you, but they're
depends.
staggered lower if you,
Right. So obviously, if you hit it earlier, they have to anti-air earlier, which is like a little bit better. But then you have less blocks and less hit stun. So your jump-ins you should be doing way later. Like time it exactly when you want it to hit, and you can get a combo from them. You can even walk up. Like if it hits medium enough, that's still comboed. See, I walked forward first.
I feel like I might be having an issue where like so much of my game plan relies on like jump reads, so I'm catching like air to air. So in my mind, I'm just like, all right, if I ever jump, just R2, and it's just like that's not. I'm probably just thinking of it with one timing and not thinking like, I'm just not being mindful about it, you know.
Yes.
But that's a really good point. Just go
the
low,
air to airs are good. Like that's the thing. Like sometimes you were catching people with that.
Sometimes you do, but sometimes you don't. Yeah.
Yeah, so usually like the default Street Fighter brain is you jump and then you react to the situation. So like if we both randomly jump at the same time, I would like change my jump move. I would like do jump medium or something. Like I would like if I was like, oh crap, we both jumped at the same time. Or like a jump jab, I'd be like, oh, let me do something real quick to beat you to the punch.
Sure. Okay.
But you can use this as a reactionary air to air. Like if you see people jump, you can use like jump back jab or something, but if they're on the ground, like I would just try to pay attention. Do it later, because that'll make your jumping game much more dangerous, and you'll get combos. Because you can even just do this straight into it, even if they block.
Yeah.
Like literally, if they block this, you get turns.
I think I just need to be more intentional in general. Just think more.
Yeah.
Oh, one Ryu I fought. I just fought him while we were doing ranked, and he was doing safe jump heavy punch like this, just like, and I couldn't like EX or anything, and like it was on wake up, so I didn't really have a response. Do you think that's something worth implementing, or
that depends
that, like,
on the knockdown? So like the way safe jumps work in this game is you get a knockdown, and if the knockdown is a certain frame advantage, it sets up the ability to do a safe jump. So I don't know. Maybe even the chat can tell me. There is a safe jump combo route, but I would say that safe jumping depends on the player if it's good or not. I don't know if it's worth investigating for you, because if you get the safe jump, it does set you up for another strike throw. Light donkey? Oh, hold on, chat saying light donkey. Oh, that is plus 42. Yeah, so if you try to wake up DP here after this combo...
Yeah, do it. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you get a combo there.
That was definitely part of this guy's string.
That makes sense, because like, you know, we talked about doing this and you were doing it, right? This is like kind of like your mid-screen pressure. The reason you don't do light donkeys because it knocks them away. It's a little bit harder to get Oki, but in the corner,
you lose Oki.
If you can add it to your game plan.
I don't want to overcomplicate things. I've got a decent game plan. It's just
destroy people. It is one of those things where like every once in a while you'll just
if they don't know it.
Yeah, some people will just do that, and then you get your cash out, right?
That's what the guy did to me. I didn't have a response. I was like, oh shit, okay.
Well, defensively, your response would be if they do a safe jump, they've essentially earned the turn of a strike or throw mix.
Got it. Okay.
You're forced to block the jump in. Now they're plussing in your face. They can either throw you one time and that's it, or they can try to like frame trap your throw. That's the consequence of it. So a lot of the times, I think defensively, people just freak out more than they need to. If someone gets a safe jump, the worst that can happen is this.
Right. If somebody gets safe jump, it's just their turn. That's all it is. Okay.
Yeah. One turn.
Yeah, which isn't a big deal. Okay.
Yeah, they have to spend meter to extend it or something. And you kept doing this like on accident. You just can't. You can't do that in this game. Like if you want an input trick to avoid that, instead of doing walk up, crouching, medium kick to fireball, because that'll give you that, you can do walk up, crouching, medium kick, half circle forward. Like over exaggerate your fireball motion by doing half circle forward. That's
like a full half circle.
Yeah, that's just an old school trick to avoid that.
Sure. Okay.
But in general,
I mean, I want to get that out of my game plan anyway. Like you said, just to pop this instead. So I'll just focus on that. Okay.
Low forward fireball is amazing, but it's not a walk forward and do it kind of deal. It's more like if you're dancing at this range, and then I would even like walk back after it lands and like poke more, because you tend to like do it and walk forward. Like that's not gonna be enough. I would just sit here and then maybe do that.
Okay.
You know? Oh, that's the last thing. You need to be using drive rush cancel. Like that is And all those times you did low forward fireball, if you just did low forward drive rush cancel, you would probably just win.
Yeah.
You got to use that into heavy on hit. But even if you just go into jab, like you don't know what's going to happen, like you can still combo that. And if they block it, even if they get hit and you don't hit confirm, like you lose the combo, you can still like reset. It just gets you in instantly. That's your instant get in button.
So if I did like a yeah, okay.
That doesn't
I wouldn't
combo,
do that string. I'm just
it would be.
I wouldn't do that string, but
yes, but same heavy from it is good. Yeah, that into you can do like back heavy or stand medium if you want to keep it easy. But like after this heavy, you can do another heavy, and you can get your Tatsu. I mean, you can even do light Tatsu and get your, your meaty Hasho going.
Sure. Okay.
So
I think all that's left is for me to actually play.
Yeah, I would just practice this a lot, like just getting this, like walking around and then poking, because the concept I'm not sure if you're aware of is like I'm buffering the driver's cancel every time here. So if you walk
I did not know that. Okay.
Yeah, walk forward. Like if I just happen to clip with anything, it comes out.
What the fuck? I thought these people in silver and gold were like just god reaction. I thought they were good. You're option selecting it. That's all it is?
Correct. It's a buffer. Yeah. So
like,
if we're playing footsies, like play footsies with me, like try to poke, like I'll just fish with this. Yeah, you could have got it right there. There it is.
Brian, oh my god, I thought all of these players were literally hit confirming every time. I feel so stupid.
Drive rush
cancel
is scrubby as fuck, dude.
Oh my, so you just mashed, I feel so stupid. I did not know that.
It's so good. This is the game. And yes, and if I block it, you get it. It's free. You're plus. And worst comes to worst,
oh my god.
And all of these moves are enhanced, so you get easier combos, bigger and easier combos. Because like, look, I can like delay this jab. Like if I don't know what's going on, I can do the first jab, stop, and then do the jabs after. Like you have so much more time to confirm your combo. It gives you so much more frame advantage.
Dude, I'm so embarrassed to be finding this out 2 years after launch. I literally, when people would like medium kick drive rush, I was like, oh, they're really good. I need to have better time. Fuck me, dude.
No,
oh my god.
It's automatic. So like when you're walking back and forth here,
it's an OS. Yeah, so it's just footsies and then just
So
I had it there, but yeah.
I have your inputs on my screen. The trick is also you need to make sure that you're not holding a direction when you do the drive rush, like when you press parry.
Yeah.
And you don't need a dash either. Yeah, it just comes out.
Got it, yeah.
Do you know about like how drive rush works? Another thing that catches people off guard is if you do drive rush and just don't press a button, you'll glide all the way. Like not even a directional button. Like you can't press anything. But the moment you even press down, back, or back, it'll cancel it right away. Like there's a minimum distance you have to move before you can cancel. The fastest way to cancel is jab. That's like the fastest way to stop your momentum.
Got it. Okay.
So like you can, if you want to approach from far away, you just like do drive rush and let it rock, and then when you get in range, press your button.
It's also good to like bait DPs and stuff. EXs on wake up.
Yeah, if you do this, like that can bait. But I mean, in neutral, like if you're like here, like this, I would just be like instantly.
Sure.
Like this whole footsie game you're playing, like that gets people to sit still.
Yeah.
And this to this is crazy. Look at that combos.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, I would just work on this a lot. And your
I just don't incorporate drive rush much at all, so I need to do that. Okay.
It's a burst option, like because if you're playing this footsie battle, instead of I mean, did you play Street Fighter 4 or 5 at all?
No, actually. Isn't that wild?
A more classic Street Fighter thing would be like a random regular dash. Because, like, you're distracted by the spacing battle and they sneak in and go for a grab. In this game, you can do that sometimes, but for the most part, it's like, haha, surprise, I'm in.
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny because, like, when I play DJ, I would use the drive rush way more because it's DJ, right? So he's sliding. But I haven't implemented it on Ryu really at all, but I think it's because I haven't found the strength in this button. Like, DJ has a couple of these moves that feel, like, pretty good, but I think I just haven't put enough stock into this,
For Ryu, it's all of his punches. Like drive rush jab would be the fastest. That's the best. That's like the fastest one. Medium is really good because if you like block this one, It just immediately sets up a tick throw. Or I can just do another medium if you're mashing. So like
sure.
And it
so you could just pop 2 mediums and it's still I tried to jab there. Okay.
And even if you try to jab
I can't even okay.
Yeah, it just
damn, okay.
And same idea
Yeah. That's good because like one of the issues that I'm having is like usually when I play fighting games, I'm very heavy on like putting people in that 50-50 scenario, and I'm just very good at conditioning, guessing. Ryu is a lot more sort of just everything and using every part of the animal, you know, like and that's what I need to get better at. So finding ways to play ignorant like that and just be like, fuck you, I'm in now. I need that, you know?
That's the game, brother. This game is ignorant as fuck. Like, at lower levels, you tend to see a lot of people try to play the super honest game. Even Stans is doing it, and I'm like, dude, just press big-ass buttons. Just don't be scared. Sometimes you'll get hit, but, like, that's part of it.
My bad for not practicing more before the event, honestly. I feel, I knew that I would come into this and do pretty bad, but not 1-4 bad, and I don't want to let you guys down. So
Count Subula had to do a lot of work, man. I mean, I understand. I saw those sub numbers. I saw the primes raining in. I get it. My eyes open.
He only comes out once every 10,000 years. Like, I don't know.
Right, exactly. I mean? So it's a big deal. So I can understand, you know, the occasion presented itself. You can't turn it away.
It did make sense. It did. Right. We needed some YouTube stuff. I'm gonna play a lot of ranked tomorrow. I have a pretty open day. I appreciate you, man. Thanks for going through this with me. Seriously.
No problem. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm putting all my stat points in you guys, and if we lose, blame me. I'm washed. I'm the old teacher now.
We hope we don't even have to get to you in the coach spot.
Perfect. Yeah. That's the plan.